What up, Nerdy Squad? It's your boy back with another video, and it looks like Yara from the Rippaverse has officially crossed over $1 million. I gotta say, this doesn't really come as a surprise, being that your boy waited in line for a long time in that queue yesterday to get his hands on a Yara comic book. I went for Yara issue A. I really like Yara issue B. I like the snarling kind of skeleton creature that was on that cover of issue B. I like the red in the background because it is my favorite color. But ultimately, I went with issue A because I like the bridge, how frozen and how banged up it looked. I like the frozen hands. I like the background with everything just being frozen, how Yara was floating there with all the ice around her. I got cover A because I liked the cover A. I thought it looked great. Cover C, I didn't really think too much of it until I seen that it was a full cover. It looked too plain, but I'm sure in actuality it'll look good when you hold it in your hand. Cover D, the more live action cover, looked pretty good. But really, cover A and cover B were the main two covers that spoke to me. All covers, looked good now looking back on it. But cover A was the one I really wanted, so I went with that cover. So when I get my hands on the Rippaverse Yara comic book, I will be doing an unboxing, so be on the lookout for that. I will be doing a review when I get a chance to read it, so be on the lookout for that. And I will be doing a live talk, so also be on the lookout for that. So with that being said, Yara crossed $1 million, I believe, within a quicker time than the Rippaverse ISOM did, which does not surprise me, being that Yara was already a fan favorite long before anybody really knew anything about the character, and we still don't really know a whole lot about the character, but that is what makes her a fan favorite, this mystery surrounding this character. So, yeah, big shout out to the Rippaverse, big shout out to Eric D. July and his team, man. Congratulations on having another $1 million campaign hit off. Unbelievable within I think 24 hours or maybe less than 24 hours. Correct me if I'm wrong. So yeah, the comic book, the campaign is officially started. He also has some other things in his campaign along with t-shirts and posters. There's one in particular where it's like an all-female poster where you've got so many different characters who have been featured in the past issues of the Rippaverse comic books, which look pretty cool. And he has some Rippazine, I guess they're comics to basically give you a little more insight into the Rippaverse company and some of the other characters, which sound pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to get them, maybe more down the line. What I really want to get is a CGC comic of Yara. I think that would be pretty cool to have in my collection. A signed copy, which I think would be pretty cool to have in my collection. I don't think they're going to be available by the time I try and get them. I am happy to already have one comic in my on the way when eventually they start the getting them out to people. So big shout out to Eric July and his team for another successful campaign. Like I said, I had a feeling that Yara was going to do better than ISOM just because it felt like she was a character everybody wanted to know more about other than ISOM. As far as the Alpha Corps go, they were kind of like side characters to me, which even though they had a mystery about them, nobody really was interested in the character as much. That's the reason I think that their campaign didn't go as well as Yara's is going. But people really enjoyed the story. To me, I felt like their story was more interesting than both the ISOM books. So I think that was kind of like a sleeper. People weren't expecting anything, but they got something out of it. So we will have to wait to see what Yara brings to the table. Again, the Rippaverse Yara campaign is off and running, and it has crossed $1 million so far. I'm kind of hoping it gets to the point where you get the actual figurine. I think that's maybe a $2 million or $3 million to reach. So I'm hoping it reaches that part, because I definitely will get that if it crosses that bridge. I've seen some people post online on Twitter that they've already ordered their book or several books or just an entire plethora of things, such as like the whole t-shirts and everything else, which I think is pretty crazy. I just had enough to get one book, and that's really all I wanted. So that's all I got. But like I said, I will be doing a review on it when I get it, an unboxing on it when I get it, in a live video when I get a chance to talk about it. So definitely make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to cover. Oh yeah, the live action trailer. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really wasn't liking the live action trailer. I thought it was okay. it felt like a low budget trailer. I understand, you know, the Rippaverse ain't trying to pour millions of dollars into it. They're just going to pour enough to get your appetite a little wet, to get people interested in it. So that's exactly what they did. I thought it looked okay. Nothing about it really blew me away. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of times these fan-made trailers do look better than anything that the big studios put behind their movies. And there was some parts in there that look better than what any major studio can put into it. But nothing about it made me want to get the Yard comic more than I already did. So, with that being said, your boy, like I said, got his issue. It's going to be on the way when they officially put out the orders. I'm glad I was able to get it in early instead of getting in late. So, with that also being said, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you on my next video. Peace. I'm out, people.